welcome to this week's episode of Punksylvania. I am here with Bree today, and Terry's out. She had a little minor surgery operation today, but she'll be joining us again next week. We have a super special guest today, Dave from City Escape Artists, and we're going to be talking about their brand new album that just dropped called Puncture Wounds, and we're going to be giving these pumpkins some puncture wounds too, so check it out.
I wanna go to Camp Punksylvania. I wanna go to Camp Punksylvania.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Punksylvania podcast. I'm here with Laura, and this week Dave from City Escape Artists. Terry had some medical work done today, so she's sitting this one out, but she will be right back with us next week. And this week we're talking about their new album. We're carving some pumpkins, and let's get started. So Dave, thanks for coming on, dude.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited.
I'm happy to be here.
I know, we've already been having so much fun.
I know, and I haven't heard a pumpkin in like a million years.
No, I tried to remember the last time I've done it, and I'm still not doing it. My wife's doing it.
So unlike you guys, I got one of these fancy kit things.
Yeah.
That's what I needed to get, was one of those like fancy things. Yes, I didn't get one of those.
Look
I
at
also do not have a kit. I just have an assortment of covers.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
we
need.
just have a bunch of just random knives.
Right.
Like,
I got a zombie knife. It's fine.
We got a scooper. I didn't use this. This is
what the hell are you going to do with that?
I was like, are you kidding me?
It's like a little bit, that's
So
a
can
good
I say
thing.
also I got a white pumpkin? Have you ever seen white pumpkins?
I haven't seen any white
You
pumpkins.
found another white pumpkin?
Dude, they had gray pumpkins. They had
I
like
feel like you need to tell your pumpkin story really quick, like as we go here.
fucking hell. So I had a pumpkin and it was all gutted and like.
Wait, are we carving our pumpkins as we talk too?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm so excited for this.
So I'm a spaz, and it was all nice and gutted. I did it outside because I was an adult that round. I go to carry it inside, and I trip in my garage, and I drop the fucking pumpkin, and it smashes everywhere.
Oh,
So I was late today because then I had to put my ass in the car and drive back to the pumpkin stand.
so you had a
I'm
smashing
pretty sure I
pumpkin.
still owe
and
them
then
$1
you felt melancholy.
Because I
and
was
you
trying to
decided-
count out change in the dark. It was madness.
I cannot believe you dropped that pumpkin.
Can you really, though? Can you really?
I mean, actually, I can totally believe you dropped the pumpkin.
Fucking hell, Bree.
So, Dave,
Yes.
about
No, I like the pumpkin dropping story. This is a good one.
it was pretty great. We were like, are you serious?
Yes, yes.
Billy Corgan would have been happy with you.
Oh my god,
Stupid joke.
I'm struggling already.
Enjoy it. What happened?
I'm struggling with this. Dave's cheating, if anyone doesn't know
I'm
this.
totally
I
cheating.
feel
I'm
like
doing
this is what
absolutely-
we're like concentrating and trying to talk, and he's just like, I'm gonna chill and look
Yeah,
at
this
you
one's
guys.
already hollowed out and everything. I've done nothing.
Well, let's check
we
it out, dude.
called them out, but we're carving. So are we gonna tell anyone what our designs are, or we're just gonna flash?
No. Yeah, we're just gonna
No, you just
unleash
gotta
it.
make it a surprise.
Unleash it.
I love this. Ooh.
And I feel like I should mention I have no art skills whatsoever.
I also feel like I mentioned that these don't work very good.
They don't work.
No, like not really. I mean,
Okay,
I'm
take
trying
myself
to come
$6.
with
I'm being professional and drawing with a pen.
Yeah.
Oh, I do on
Cutting
mine.
my shit out. So Dave, you guys just put a record out.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
It came out a week ago, and people seem to like it.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
Fantastic.
That's
I
pretty much
bet.
all I know as of right now. And I had to ask my bandmates. I had to ask them, like, are you guys going on Spotify and stuff and boosting numbers just to make it look good? Because that's not smart. And they were like, no, none of us have listened to it at all. They're like, we're sick of listening to it. And I was like,
Right.
I was like, wow. I was like, so it's performing very, very well for something that we did.
It's pretty top notch, dude. I think the review comes out. Well, it'll have come out a couple days before this airs, but I loved it. I'm still rocking to it, and the review's long over.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We
I like it
appreciate
because it's like you listen to your other stuff, and this is almost like you guys are like, look at this.
Damn it.
It's almost like you guys are, Bree and I said, like experimenting with some new sounds and different kind of like ways to play your instruments and stuff, and I think it's really cool.
all the different. We unfortunately we lost our one bass player Josh about a year ago. He's an executive chef. He works like 70 hours a week. He's got 2 kids.
Sure.
He's married. Hey, dude, what's up? And he just didn't have time for it anymore. So we got the new guitar player Trevor and our new bass player Chunk. He's fine. Everything just it sounds different because it's a different band. What's up, dude? I like your SpongeBob aquarium.
What's up, Ollie?
We have a visitor. Say hi, dude. You know, Bree. You want to get up?
You want to get up?
Oliver. How are you, buddy?
Oliver, okay.
Be careful, okay? That's sharp.
Yeah, dude, get it, man.
Ollie, I'm
Look at that
carving a
pumpkin.
pumpkin too, man.
Okay, so
I'm
actually,
crazy.
this part right here, we're going to carve, okay? You can go right there.
Bree, I can't see what you're doing with your pumpkin, but it's kind of scaring me because I see your facial expressions.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid you're going to stab yourself.
Well, my knives are very dull.
I
I'm not
can
prepared.
just see you like stabbing.
Oh, yeah. And they let me use a slicer at work. It's terrible.
Well, they know they're fun then.
Yes.
So like, give Bree the slicer. Everything's going to go fine. It's gonna be fun that way.
You should see when I do lettuce and the shit's like flying everywhere. So
So
the
how-
white pumpkin is like, it's almost like it's not ripe. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Is that-
'cause it's too hard.
Is it too hard?
Yeah, it's really hard.
That's a little cutie.
And it smells like a honeydew. It doesn't
It smells
smell
like a honeydew?
pumpkin.
I feel like I would prefer that over the smell of like a pumpkin. Oh, careful.
Yeah, it stinks in my dining room right now.
Yeah, it's not very good smelling. I opened up and I was like, ugh.
I am not a successful pumpkin carver here, guys.
I feel like
I don't know what a successful pumpkin carver looks like, but you look like a successful pumpkin carver.
It is not me. It does not look like
I feel like
something.
anyone that actually takes the time to carve a pumpkin, you're successful.
We'll find out because this shit is not popping out like it should.
Just stab it.
I'm trying.
Presents are too much.
you go get your pumpkin living
So why don't you ladies tell me about your Punksylvania? Tell me about what's going on with you ladies.
Whoa, are you interviewing us right now? What's happening?
I figure. Oh no, that's not what I meant. I just.
I know. I think that's awesome because
just
we're
figured-
struggling.
yeah, but
to
we've
eat
already
some
discussed-
filling here.
Yeah, we've already done the breakdown of I want one of the sandwiches from your sandwich shop on the 7th of November.
Yes.
Got that out of the way.
Well, let's
We've
talk about that because we haven't talked about that at all.
Is that like
you
a
guys
public?
are part of that.
Is that a public thing? Is we allowed to talk about
I
that?
mean, it's gonna be. You know, we're working on it. We're meeting up with these guys, the whole band, not just Dave, and a band out of New York, and another band on our lineup, Working Class Stiffs. And we're just gonna get together and we're gonna redo the basement show, only in a proper studio this time.
We're moving on up in the world, you guys.
You got a proper studio.
We do,
Good for you, ladies.
and it's not my basement.
It's
we have to
not.
like
It's
move
a
my bed
real
out of the
studio.
way.
I feel like your basement would be like very, very fun though.
It was
It
a
was.
blast. It was
It
really,
looked
really
like fun.
fun. there.
It looked like fun when I watched it. And I was like, oh, it looks like a lot of fun.
It was a really great time to be able to get together with people and like just hear music. It felt like a little normal, even though it wasn't normal. Like we're in
Yeah.
the basement. There's
Instead of like
He's got
sitting
it.
on bar stools, we were sitting on my bed watching the show.
yeah, it was crazy. I want you to be really careful, okay, dude?
You got it, bro. I believe in you. No trips
Oh,
to the
you're
ER
doing
tonight,
much
dude. No
better,
trips
man.
to the ER.
Roll your sleeves up. I'm making an error.
Wow, he's adorable.
He's
Yeah.
a crazy man.
He's my bud.
Yeah, he loves Miss Bree.
We just took all the kids to this punk rock flea market over the weekend.
Oh yeah, how was that?
So good.
Really cool.
Yeah.
It was cold.
It was
It
cold.
was cold.
So was it closer to where you live, Laura? Was it further up north?
Scranton, actually. So I think it was like pretty much in between both of us.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
2.5 hours for me.
Yeah, it was 2.5 hours for me, almost exactly. So
Well, that's not bad.
yeah, I'll do that any day. I feel like that's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's not a far drive at all.
Pittsburgh, out of like all of the major Pennsylvania cities, is the furthest from me, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Caroline came too, and she had like a 6.5 hour drive.
Yeah, I think she was a little over 5 or something. What's up, bud? The cap?
Wait,
Oh, you want to hollow it out?
He is adorable. You should see
Yeah.
it.
We can
Absolutely.
totally hollow it out. Hang on one
Let
second.
me help with that. Mom, let me
Let me help with that.
Mom, I think I got the just right one.
That is the
Oh,
real.
I fucked up my pumpkin already.
He pulls out the knife. He's ready to
I got the food drink.
Here, here. All right. Oh my God, this little dude is hard too.
Yeah, but he's a cookie.
Are you gonna gut it though, or do I have to do this?
I can got it. Hey,
You are.
I want it all over your hands, dude. All over.
Oh, he knows. We did this last year. Well, he did one last year. I'm struggling here.
I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well at all.
It looks like we're doing well over here, even though I'm not doing
I just
anything.
haven't cut myself, so that's
Yeah, and there's no stab wounds over here yet in the hands, so this is
Stab wounds? I feel like I'm been close. Like I feel like it's gonna happen over here.
I feel like
As I'm like stabbing at my bone.
ever since you suggest this to me, I figured someone was going to stab themselves. I wasn't sure who it was
I
going
don't
to
have
be.
health insurance. Don't let it be me.
I mean, my money is on myself, if we're being honest.
Yeah,
Over
like,
here.
no thanks.
All right, hollow it
I
out.
can't even walk the pumpkin inside.
This is true.
Was that so that's the second pumpkin then?
This is pumpkin take 2.
This is take 2.
Yes. But I didn't know there were so many pumpkin choices. Can we talk about pumpkin choices?
There was 4 pumpkins at the place I went today. That was only 4.
I had like a huge like display pool pumpkin option. And there were like gray ones and white ones. And
Gray?
like ones.
Was it painted or was it just gray?
No, they're like designer pumpkins. It was
Designer
like, the
pumpkins.
craziest thing.
What everybody needs, designer pumpkins.
Apparently, we were not happy with just orange.
Where did you buy it? At a Lowe's or something?
No, it was just like a little farm stand that's like right down the road.
Oh
Have an
man,
eye.
we got an eye out.
Nice.
Oh my word.
He's got a spoon now.
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Like, that's disgusting.
I'm not eating the pumpkin core.
Here.
That's a thick pumpkin too. Holy cow.
Sticky thick.
You know, I'm like struggling over here with this guy.
I think I'm doing okay.
I'm like struggling with the pumpkin and not even interviewing Dave. I'm just like,
You know what though? I figured there'd be more fun just to hang out with you two.
absolutely. Well, that's like 20 questions. What do you want to know about?
What about you?
Yeah.
I just figured I'd see, like I saw you were securing a new venue for this year. I know you were meeting with whomever. How'd that go?
Awesome. So my friend owns a logging farm, like directly where my house is, but on the other side of the mountain.
Oh,
Like
okay.
maybe 10 minutes away. And they're letting us have it there.
Oh,
And
cool.
we have, it's like a beautiful setup, like where the stage is overlooks like this huge like valley.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be gorgeous. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
wow. Well, that's super cool.
And it was nice because we were all so bummed because we couldn't have it.
Yeah, we were bummed too.
But like it kind of like re-energized everyone.
And it's almost like a blessing in disguise too, because like the more we do, even just things like this, we learn things every day that we're like, oh my God. Imagine if we were to have done this in August, there would have been so many things that would have gone wrong because it's
Naturally.
just close,
We don't know what we're doing. This was supposed to be a party in my yard, and now we have a festival. So
like a whole festival.
Yeah. Is the capacity still going to be the same, like 250 where you were thinking?
yeah, we're keeping it small just because it's still going to be our first one,
Yeah.
and there's going to
Smart.
be so many fires that we aren't even going to have to that we don't think about that are going to have to be put out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear
Just like
you.
logistical things that we don't think about.
That's okay. I don't think about anything anyways. I just say, okay, yeah, we'll do
Think
that.
about anything.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, dude? How's your pumpkin going, bro?
Reaping all these pumpkin things up.
These pumpkins.
All the pumpkin things up.
Here,
Oh,
now.
the scooper's perfect for him. It's a perfect
Yeah,
hand-sized
I'm
scooper.
sorry.
He loves it.
I'm sorry.
I'm struggling a little. Now I'm getting confused. I'm
So
like,
what
did I
decided
put
you
the
gonna do,
right
buddy?
stuff?
Do you want a seed?
I would not like a seed. Oh, thank you. Great.
I'm what?
He's like, do you want a seed? He put a seed back in the pumpkin. I love him already. I don't even know him, and I love him.
Oh, he's wild. He's a little tiny punk rocker.
It's
He's
true.
so funny. My dad
I
watches
was about to
it.
tell that story.
It's so funny because like my dad does not listen to punk at all. He's like an old school, listens to a lot of jazz. So Ollie's sitting on the couch one day, and all of a sudden, he's like, "Pop, they say that punk rock has died away, and I don't believe a word they say. Street dogs." And my dad texts me,
Yes.
he's like, "What is this?" I said, "That is my baby."
Damn
That is
straight he
my boy.
is. What's his favorite band?
Who's your favorite band these days? Who you been listening to these days?
Stop.
Who?
Stop.
Oh, well, he likes the Bouncing Souls.
Okay. I like the Bouncing Souls as well, my friend.
So do I.
We're like on the way to work, and he's like,
And I think the Bouncing Souls is probably the band that I've seen the most.
Seriously, I've seen them so many times.
I've seen them so many times.
But they're so much fun every single time.
Bree, on your
Last
time hop
we
thing.
saw was one for the
Wait a
books.
minute.
You gotta be careful. You don't want to make it.
Bree, if you ever do that time hop thing, I saw you went to the Pennsylvania Theater to see the Evil Dead musical.
Uh-huh.
That is literally 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes down the street from my house.
Really?
Yeah, so if you.
Oh my God, that night was.
If I'd have known, I'd
bad.
be like, this crash here.
We wanted to
Scratch
go, but when we
Crazy.
found out about it, it was sold out. We were so mad.
Oh yeah, I bought tickets in like August for like an October
That's
show.
what I heard.
Yeah, if you ever do it again, it's right down the street. It's literally down the
Absolutely.
street from my house.
And I made sure I got tickets for the closing show because I knew that they would be like using all of the
Oh,
blood
yeah.
and shit.
For sure.
They were dumping buckets over the balconies on us. It was
Oh my God,
amazing.
that is amazing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We walked in and sat down, and there was blood spatter all over the ceiling, and I was like, "Fuck yes."
Well, I have to ask you a question. I've never seen it. What's it about? Like, what's the music like in it? Is it like?
It is amazing because I mean I'm sure the actors vary, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But the one that did Ash was like fucking spot on, dude.
Really?
But they take almost all three movies and they just kind of like
Put it in one big giant.
smash them all into it's hilarious.
Really? See, like my always biggest thing was they turn things into musicals. I'm always like, what's the music like?
Me too. It's good. It's silly, and I probably because before they busted me and told me to turn my camera off, I was videoing.
You're that person.
Yeah, I mean, I paid a lot of money for those fucking tickets, dude, and I didn't blast it online. It was for my own personal consumption.
Yeah, you want to relive it every once in a while.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
But no, it was. I do recommend it
Okay.
Damn,
for sure.
Yeah, if it ever comes back, we'll have to go see
I
it.
didn't know. I knew nothing about it.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
I'm making a huge mess.
That's all
I'm
good.
almost done, but mine is pretty simple.
Wait, yours is done? Are
Almost.
you guys almost done?
We have an eye cut out, and I think the second
Almost
eye is
another
almost
eye.
out.
Okay, I'm like halfway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not
You're
fun.
yeah, see, halfway.
If I would have known ahead of time, I would have done like a lot more shit. But now it's just going to be very generic.
That's okay too. Wait till you see mine, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my fucking
We're
god!"
gonna take pictures of them when we're done, and we're gonna post them on the Punksylvania.
Did a portrait of Billy Corgan?
Yes. And then he'll fall and smash it.
Oh, that will be my infinite sadness when I see that.
Don't be so fall and melancholy.
Now you're feeling me. My drummer loves the Smashing Pumpkins.
They have an album, is it like Rarity and B-Sides or something like that?
I was never a big fan, but
I'm not a huge fan, but there's some songs on that album that I could get down with.
yeah, my drummer, he saw them. I think the last time they were here, I think the tickets were like $200 some, and I was like, you're out of your mind.
I feel like I saw them back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird. There were so many shows I wanted to see this year, and every single one of them was
Yeah.
Almost like 2020 was too good to be true.
It was though.
Because it's like obviously it was.
Right.
It kind of just stopped. Like everything stopped. Like even the show we had like a week ago, like 2 Saturdays ago, it was really cool. There was a lot of people there, and everyone was so happy to see each other. But it was weird. Like
Yeah.
some people just don't know boundaries when it comes to stuff, and it was just very, very odd. It was fun. Like it was. I forgot how much I missed music. Oh, my dog did something.
Oh, my dog did so good.
Oh, they ripped a toy into a million pieces. Oh man, the living room looks terrible.
Don't you love that? Like, you come home from work after a long day and there's just cotton everywhere and like squeakers.
Not me anymore. The pandemic hit, I lost my job. I'm a house husband.
Yeah.
I'm a house husband.
I'm a house husband now.
Josh. Ah. Oh my God, guys! I think I'm getting there. I have I have 3 pieces left to cut out.
I have to pop out the last piece, and this is going to be where I fuck it all up, I have a feeling.
Give me that toy. Well, I can see what they've been busy with. They ripped the entire face off of this fella.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so do you guys have any?
I want to help.
All right, right here. All right, Bree, I guess I'll let you do the talking right now since, I'm being yelled at.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, what are we
Well,
talking
fair enough, actually. I probably should have brought up the topic. Do you guys have any plans for
Oh, Daddy,
2021, or are you kind of just
Daddy,
feeling
Get
out?
that box for me.
No, it's funny. I'm actually going to the studio December to record a 5-song acoustic EP under my own name.
Ooh.
And hopefully that'll be out by March or April. And then we're going back into the studio around this time next year to do another 5-song EP.
Awesome.
Yeah, we already have all the songs written. It's just a matter of I don't want to release 2 things back to back really quick.
Right.
Right.
But when we go in there, my goal is to have a single release before Punksylvania. That's my goal.
Well, and we just learned something too about the algorithms that exist in like Spotify, and you have to like release like 1 song every Friday for like a certain amount of times to get that song added to a playlist. And
See, that's so crazy to me. I don't know any of that stuff. It's just we just release it and I go, okay, let's see what
I
happens.
feel like that is where like the part of our industry is bullshit. Because I know we deal with the algorithms with like Facebook posts and stuff, and like it should be like based on like content and like people like sharing and liking, but instead it's just based on like timing based on what a computer tells you is.
Yeah.
Not for the
Yeah, it's interesting. The album's been for us on Spotify alone been doing very well, but it's just I had to get it added to playlist. I keep getting these emails anymore of someone being like, "Oh, I work for this production company. Give us $150."
Oh, of course.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Dude, go away."
We get those too. We can help you with your social media.
Yeah, and you're like, "Yeah, okay, man, sure you
I'm
can."
like, have you met
social
Laura?
media.
Have you met this girl? You should hire her, actually.
Oh, God.
We have an army. You have a Hulk. You have a Laura.
Right.
You have a 4'10" Laura.
I was going to say he was under
4'10".
5 foot and has blue hair.
Oh my gosh, you're 4'10"? Holy cow! When I stand next to you, I'm gonna look like a giant.
Why? How big are you?
I'm 6'2".
Not that big.
You're
It's not that big, but holy cow! I'm gonna feel
Yeah,
like
to me it is. Did you just cut yourself? No. All right. Well, you
Nope, has blood
Oh,
running
thank
down
heaven.
his arm. Nope.
Thank heavens.
He's like,
He's like, no, I'm good, bro.
I
He's
got it.
You just
yeah.
like, oh
Yeah, take your anger out on that stupid pumpkin.
So I'm going to smoke a cigarette while Laura finishes.
You should.
yeah. Listen,
that
do
sounds like
you want to take the dogs out?
Yeah, you should. You should go do that.
Again.
I'll clean this up.
I got half an eye.
You got half an eye.
It's kind of fucked up right now.
That's okay. I'm sure. he's
I'm
not
done, but I don't have anything to put and light it up.
Take the dogs out.
Mine's real jack, guys. It's not great.
I'm really excited to see it, though. You got me very excited to see it.
Yeah. Do I unveil it while Laura's doing it, or do we do it together? Let's do it together. I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't know if my wife's done either. She's taking a smoke break as well.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's hard work carving these goddamn pumpkins, I just discovered.
Hurts your hands. Hey, Winston, come here, buddy. Come here. You obstinate turd. You don't listen at all, do you? No. Charlie, come here. Yeah, and the big one listens. The little one doesn't listen at all. Come here. Drop your toy. Come here.
My dog took off the other day and came home like an hour later covered in cow shit.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I was not happy.
look. Right here, buddy. Look, right there.
Hey, puppies! Hi, puppy.
Right there, look.
Oh, look at his
Say
dog.
hi, everybody. You're not doing a very good job. You're trying.
He just wants kisses.
Hi. Oh my God, you guys, this is my last piece.
Oh, man, then we're the slow pokes then, because I
I
haven't
have to
touched
clean it
that.
up though because it's looking. I don't know if it'll be able to like.
I feel like I'm in it to win it at this point. Like there's no help in mine.
It's probably fun. I'm sure for what it's worth, they're all going to look fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, because I thought about when I carved a pumpkin. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. There's some people that remember everything from their childhood. They're like, oh, when I was 5, this one. You're like, what? I don't remember anything. I remember like split moments.
All the time.
Yelled at me.
She's like, you remember when you had that purple clip in your hair when we went to the Waffle House when we were 6? And I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no idea.
I'm the opposite. I remember all that shit, but don't ask me like what time I have to be anywhere. 'Cause I don't know.
You're
I
too
took my son to the
difficult,
dentist
bro.
the other day. The right time, wrong fucking day.
Oh.
Triple one.
It's okay. My dad, I think, is going senile. Apparently, he asked my mom. He was trying to find Monday Night Football on a Thursday, and she was like, "It's Thursday, Mike." He's like, what channel's the football game on? She's like, "It's Thursday, you asshole. You're not going to watch Monday Night Football." Yeah. So apparently, I think it's just everybody anymore. I think 2020 is just messing with people.
Right? I feel like I've completely just my whole life I've just set on a dumpster fire because I'm done with it all. It's over.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
Mm-mm.
Life's short and fleeting. Who cares?
Decorated.
But yeah, there was like a week in the end of March, end of March or so where everything we had planned was just canceled.
Yeah, everything.
I had 8 shows in 10 days canceled.
Holy cow! Well, you were a busy little bee.
I was like training. Like Caroline and I had been like preparing for that.
No, I was too. This was like my year. I was going everywhere.
Yeah, I was going to say 8 shows in 10 days. That's a lot. Were all you ladies going to do it together, or is it going to be like just like
I think half and half. I think Laura was going to be there for some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my buddy Dustin, I don't know if you've ever met him, but he was going to be there for some of it. Like I just had all these side trips with so many wonderful people.
Oh, that's so awesome.
All in one day.
And then you're just like, I'm like, man, that's so awesome. Oh yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it would have been.
It didn't happen. Nah, 2021 will be better, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Pennsylvania is doing terribly right now in their COVID cases. So
So I'm next door to Center County where Penn State is.
How's
and
that
they
going?
are like off the charts.
Yeah.
Well, these stupid 18-year-olds came back to town and like first thing they did was have parties.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Pennsylvania is not doing well. Allegheny County is not doing well. So who knows how long how long things are even going to be slightly open. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. My kids' grandfather is doing the whole cyber school with them during the week.
Yeah, he's in preschool, but I didn't send him back because I know it's just a matter of time before they're pulled right back out. I was like, it's so not fair to him to be.
Well, in my area, so our numbers
really
are
quick,
climbing, and they're just about to start full-time class again for the kids.
No, I honestly, I don't see it happening. I see it just everything reverting in the next month or two.
Ugh.
Which is terrible because I don't know how, as parents, either of you do it. I have no clue.
But so they were like March or April, I think, is when they started. Like they were home for like good, pretty much. And that year was a wash. Like the teachers were calling me, "We need this," and I was like, "Girlfriend, look, I'm not a teacher."
Yeah, I have one, and he's in preschool, so I don't know how you with 2, you know what I mean, 3, 4 kids.
Yeah.
But and my son's got like a huge brain, so he's taking like theoretical geometry, and I don't even know what the fuck that is.
What the hell is theoretical geometry? Is it geometry? You just like be like,
a shape?
That could be
That's
geometry.
what I said. How is geometry supposed to be theoretical?
Yeah, I thought math was a science. Like, isn't a science definitive?
It doesn't make any sense.
Theoretical geometry. Okay, it's a new one.
He's 13, so obviously I can't help with that shit.
I've never even heard of that. How are you supposed to help with that? I've never even heard of it.
He's like taking like pre-college classes in 8th grade. Like
Ooh,
I
he's a smart
can't
kid.
help him with that.
Oh, he's one of those smart
He's
kids.
ridiculous. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that would be my downfall. I'd have 2 kids or something, and they'd be super hyper intelligent. They'd be like, "Dad," and I'd be like, "You're asking the wrong guy."
Yeah. Oh, my kids have been smarter than me since they've been like 5. That's just the way it goes.
I'm smart in a lot of things that don't matter. I feel like if knowing music trivia and movie trivia was a job, I'd be a millionaire. But unfortunately, those aren't skills that make money or matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter at all. No
Yeah.
one cares.
Everything I'm good at does not make money, I feel like.
Yeah, that's me too. Me too. I have a master's degree in education and counseling, and I don't have a job right now. And I'm good at
I have a master's degree in project management, and I sell beer to racists.
Yeah, damn right, girl. I actually start taking class on November 11th or November 4th to get my CDL to be a school bus driver.
There you go.
Pays
Hey.
more money than I was making at my last job when I got let go. And my wife was like, "Is it full time?" I was like, "Yeah, full time. Good school district. We get benefits." And she's like, "Just take it."
Yeah.
School bus driver.
Do what you got to do, man.
Punk rocker by night, school bus driver by day.
I love it.
Hey, whatever pays the bills.
Heck yeah. I'm
Yeah.
actually looking forward to it.
Okay, my pumpkin.
Oh man, she's done. How'd the little dude, how'd Oliver do? He all done too?
Wait, did you get all fancy with a candle and shit? What do I
I
get?
put one in there because I wanted to see what it looked like. I mean, I don't know if isn't that what you're supposed to do?
I think. Bree, just set yours on fire.
Yeah, right?
Just dump gasoline on it, just set it on fire.
He has hair.
Hold on, let me find something here. I got you.
So I need to find his head. Oh, here it is. Or his head, his hat, whatever this
His
is.
hat. I like his hat. Whoa, that was like a perfect, that's crazy when it goes back on there. It's like a perfect fit.
Dude, I thought it was going to fall through because, like, halfway through, I'm like, oh, shit, I have to do this, like, on an angle so it doesn't fall through. So it's, like, all jacked up.
Well, in true Brie fashion, I ripped off the stem. So I have a feeling once I put it on, I'm not getting it back off.
You made it a square?
Am I not supposed to?
I mean, that's just, I don't know. I've never seen anyone cut it into a square like that on the top.
Ooh,
Why is
which
this
shape was
circle?
I supposed to use?
What is your shape?
I think we went with the traditional circle.
Right?
Didn't go with the square.
Brie, I've never seen anybody do that.
It looks like a piece of a loaf of bread. Looks like you just hacked a piece of.
I didn't
Italian
know.
loaf.
I know, I was like, what
I
is she holding in her
apologize.
hand? What is
Looks like a giant lemon square. That's what it looked like. It looks like a
It
giant
smells
lemon
like
square.
fucking honeydew. I'm telling you.
Well, it
Yeah.
looks like a
It looks like honeydew.
It does look. Are you sure you didn't buy honeydew?
We're carving melons.
I mean, it could be. They might have tricked me and just put it in with the fucking pumpkins. They're like, this bitch won't know.
You know what, you guys? I think I did okay.
Yeah?
We're still working, but you can show off your pumpkins.
No.
All right, well then we have to wait. Oh, now Stevie's the slacker.
No, she's not a slacker. She's killing it.
You wanna do it?
Obviously.
Do you want to do it?
No, I don't.
That's
I don't at all.
My money is on her.
Yeah, I don't want to do it at all. Oh shit! You threw a pumpkin at me. Happy anniversary, sweetie. Fuck you. It's real love right there. That's what real love is, ladies and gentlemen. Get a pumpkin thrown at you, and she get told to fuck yourself by your wife of 8 years.
And that's it. You know?
I'm a real sweetheart.
I think that is fine.
No, I told Brie already. If she stabs me, it's probably something I did. I probably deserve it.
Yep.
To be married. She gets me.
You could marry Brie. I'm sure she'd be okay with it.
Oh.
She's like, yeah, why not?
Robert.
Real pumpkin instead of a fruit.
I give permission. He and I are in a relationship. So we made it Facebook official. So it must be
man.
true.
It must be true.
Are you done?
Yeah, both of them are
Son
done.
of a nutcracker.
And Brie cut her top into a square.
Isn't that so
I
weird? So
didn't realize this was going to be so fucking controversial.
because no one has ever seen it's like unheard of. So
I'm just fucking with you. You could have cut it into a
This is
triangle.
the knife
I
I
would've
used,
been-
and I feel like the circle would just not be like. I had a hard fucking time getting that top off. It was like you saw how thick it was.
It'd have been even weirder if you were in like, I did mine in an octagon shape. Did no one else do that? Is that not?
I've never seen anyone cut it in a square before.
I actually haven't either, but
When we do our poll, when we ask the
Oh, I know.
world which pumpkin is the most elite pumpkin, we're gonna ask them, do you cut your tops in circles or squares?
some morons gonna come in and be like, I cut mine in a rectangle. You'd be like, you're sick. Go to get
Right.
help.
You are sick.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, get help.
I'm just gonna leave the knife in the top of mine so I can get the top one.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There you go.
Like an accessory.
And with the theme, it actually kind of works. You'll see.
The theme.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like a little like hair clip or something for your.
I really wanted to try and do like our Punksylvania logo, but I was like, I am not.
That's what I was to do, and I had no way.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
that's
I am
probably
not-
not gonna
I'm
work.
I am not talented. Dave's the talent.
Oh no, carving pumpkins like physical art? No. No. You asked me to draw you a picture, it'll be stick figures. And I'll probably draw a dick on it just because that's just.
You're right.
pretty
Everything
You
has
would
to
pick
have
on
a
my
dick.
squirrel feed.
I did. I most certainly did. Yeah, I have the maturity level of a 6-year-old, so. Me and Oliver probably are the same level of maturity, I think.
4-year-old.
And probably why we get
4-year-old.
along.
That's why you'd be friends.
Yeah.
Came in here crying. He's like, "Can I please have a vitamin?" Sure.
Okay.
Like a Flintstones vitamin?
Yeah. Well, he's now upgraded. Now he's got like these little.
Are they gummies?
No, they're like these gummies almost.
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
But
I
they
went to a
taste like
restaurant a long
candy,
time
so
ago
he's
and
all
some-
about it.
Oh, yeah. I worked in a restaurant one time, a long time ago, and this girl had them at like the hostess stand up front. I was going up constantly, just eating them. And she's like, "Have you been eating these?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "How many did you eat?" I was like, "I don't know, like 15 or 20 of them." She goes, "You're supposed to have like 3 a day." And I was like, "They're candy, right?" She goes, "No, you asked. They're from GNC. They're vitamins." I was like, "Oh, shit." I was like, "Well, if I grow,
They're delightful.
if I grow boobs or something like that, and they're like hormones or something," I was like, "Don't wonder why." I just ate too many vitamins.
I was like that as a kid with those wild cherry cough drops. You know,
Oh, the
like these-
Ludens.
Oh, the Ludens.
Ludens.
Yeah, those weren't. They served no medicinal value, I think,
No.
whatsoever besides
But they're
tasting good.
so goddamn
Yeah,
Those are
I don't
my
think they
jam.
even make those anymore.
Yeah,
See,
dude.
Ollie's the same way. He loves them. There's a little drawer.
Oh, they still make them?
Oh yeah, we got him right over here. He's like, "Stop it. I'm like, you're 4 years old." He's like, "I have a cough."
Please give me a Ludens. I'm
Yeah,
sick.
I'm like, go for it, whatever.
I was like that though with the purple Dimetap as a kid. I
Oh, my
fucking
favorite.
loved,
Oh,
My
cough
favorite.
medicine.
No way.
loved the taste of purple Dimetap.
Me too. I'd act like I was sick just so I could get some.
Yep.
Oh.
It's my wife. She was robo tripping at 6.
Dude, so fun fact. I was probably young,
Oh,
probably
this is
like
gonna be good.
7.
Here we go, story time.
No, there's not a fun fact. This is a
But
story.
I drank a bunch of Dimetap because I loved it as a kid. And then my parents took me to Sam's Club. And that shit makes you tired as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And like they couldn't find me for the longest time. And I was like curled up on one of the couches there, like,
Jeez.
These are such good stories. See, screw our album. This is more fun. Let's just hang out. Let's just hang out and talk about fun shit.
It's our favorite thing to do.
we
Yeah.
always get off track, always.
That's the best part.
I know we're gonna get so. Well, I mean, I feel like we get a lot of work done when we bullshit, but we do a lot of
Where the
bullshit.
best ideas come from.
Yeah, that makes it more fun.
Bree and I think we designed either a show poster or an album cover at about 8:30 this morning on accident.
Nice. What's it gonna be?
Well,
Or is it a
we'll
secret? It's a secret.
So I would like you. No, I'm gonna let you paint this beautiful picture in your head,
Give
and
it.
then you can write a song about it if you want.
Probably will.
Got 'em out.
Probably will. Bring it on. Let's go.
Picture a girl
Okay.
in a pair of tie-dye overalls
Oh,
with her
God.
hair in pigtails
Okay.
and her tits locked down the side of her overalls.
Okay.
It's better.
I'm with you.
Rollerblades.
I fully see it.
I need to stop laughing. Okay,
Definitely
now you see her hair in pigtails,
Yep.
free balling.
Yep.
Okay,
It's out.
she has rollerblades on.
Okay. Why wouldn't rollerblades or roller skates?
I feel like it was rollerblades.
Rollerblades.
Okay. Even lamer. I love it.
Yeah.
And she's feeding chickens.
And she's feeding chickens.
Are you guys talking about my retirement?
My wife wants to know if that's her retirement
For the
party.
win.
I mean, how beautiful does that sound?
I
Oh,
love it.
you know what's amazing is as soon as you said pigtails, I imagined little Debbie with her little like red hair. That's who I imagine like there.
Wendy?
Is that Wendy?
Little Debbie does.
Little
Little
Debbie.
Debbie does have red hair.
Wendy has red hair from like Wendy's.
Wendy's okay.
Her
So
overalls.
okay,
That's
so we got
it.
Wendy. We got Wendy with her little red head
She
and
has no
freckles.
tie-dye on them.
No, but her overalls be tie-dyed. She's got rollerblades on. They'd have to be
flying
really
up the sides.
fancy rollerblades. Like
Yeah,
roller-
like boobs
no
right out
pressure.
though. Like flappy boobs.
Mushrooms on every burger.
Yeah. She's like, these rollerblades cost me $2,000, and you're like, who the hell pays $2,000 for rollerblades?
Oh, shit.
And then she's feeding chickens probably little Debbie cakes.
Oh, yes.
It's forced cannibalism. She's feeding the chickens chicken from the chicken sandwiches.
Oh, perfect. I love this. Full circle. Everything comes full circle.
She's like, hi, do you like cannibalism chickens? Here's some chicken.
Cannibalism
for your
Chicken,
chicken.
Volume 1.
Volume 1. If you do like a Punksylvania like CD or some promo thing, that should be the album artwork. I'm sure you can
Yeah,
find
That's exactly what we were
That's
talking
exactly
about.
what we're talking about.
We're like, what if we were to put out a comp? And then I was like, man, I can't wait to design the album artwork. And somebody broke the bowl.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm surprised
surprised.
you ladies haven't done a comp yet. That's something I was waiting for you to be like, we're doing a comp. And I was like, yeah, I could have seen that coming. But that
Yeah,
as the album artwork, that sets it apart from like anything else compilation wise I think I've even seen in the last 10 years.
Right?
Like, we want to go old school with it, right? Like the old
Yeah.
shitty album artwork.
That sounds amazing. I would buy it on vinyl just so I could have that. And I probably wouldn't have the record. I'd probably just frame it and put it on my wall.
See? That's what I like to hear.
It's like, what is this? Like, that's my most prized album
It'd be
artwork.
better if you guys were on the comp.
It's like, did you draw that? I'm like, no, I did not. But look at it. Her boobs are hanging out of the overall.
But I contributed
Rollerblades
to Little
on
Debbie
Christ's sake.
Cakes. I contributed.
you know,
I
we're
contributed.
We were just making like a highlights magazine where you got to find all the shit going on in there.
And then inside the actual slip
You get
cover,
like a scratch and sniff sticker.
Do you know what we should do though? Like you move to your real old school, and when you open it up, you have to fold it, and it reveals a whole new picture.
That's
like
a great
like
idea.
Mad
Or it
Magazine.
should be a pop-up. You open it up and like the boobs just pop up in the, it's
And
like
your,
one of those
your,
pop-up books.
your CD just rises from the
Yeah, your
case.
CD rises up where like this is overalls and the boobs just pop out. It's like a pop-up book. You just open it up and there's overalls and the boobs just go.
Butterfly, you open it up
The
and
boobs just come out.
The boobs just come out.
just laugh right out.
Just like, yeah, there you go. I mean, I don't know how much that would cost to press. I think it would cost you more money than it's worth, but it'd be awesome. I would be.
I mean, how do you put a price tag on such
3 of these. Imagine how beautiful.
Okay, so
Oh my God! What? That's so good.
Oh,
You hear that?
shitty. I got one big eye and one little eye.
okay, so do I.
It looks so good. Mine's like, oh, there's like shit hanging in it.
If I lifted it higher, you could see his boobs popping out of his overalls. But I just thought he's not lifted up high enough.
Well,
All right, Britt.
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah, with the knife in the top, but leave the knife in there. It needs to be
Yeah,
I
leave the
feel
knife
like it deserves to be there.
I
Under
think
those
I'm actually
circumstances.
gonna put this one outside.
Do it.
And, you know,
Laura, what's yours look like? I can see it, but
It's an anarchy symbol. I feel like the lights are off. Let's
See,
see.
it's so much better. I would have had time.
holy shit, that's amazing.
Does it look okay?
It looks perfect. It looks like someone's like, oh, can you carve my pumpkin for me? Here's $30. And you're like, yeah, I'm a pumpkin carver, is what I do. I don't know why your voice would
At
be
that
like
point,
that.
she would have you.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, yeah, you do
I've seen her talk. That's exactly what she sounds like in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. Check out my pumpkin.
I mean, yeah, that is what I sound like. Look how weird it looks. It looks
You gotta
spooky.
shut this off.
She's like, don't piss me off or you're going to hear the angry man voice. She's like, I'll kill you. I'll break your neck in 5 pieces.
Can you see it?
That's awesome. That's so good.
I know.
Thanks.
I can't ever figure out how to do
I'm
like
kind
the
of proud
button.
of it. I thought, can you see all the crap hanging in the back?
No, it doesn't matter anyway. It looks amazing. Good for you.
I'm fucked off, so I gotta make a
And I love how the O is a fucking square.
What'd you do?
The O is a square.
But I don't understand how to do that kind of stuff where you carve it out and like it stays in place. That confuses me.
That's why I was getting really confused. We were talking and I was like, oh shit, did I fuck this up?
You go to like pop something out and the whole thing falls out and you go, shit, that's
Yeah.
not what I meant to do. Charlie, stop humping your brother. Jeez.
Pretty great. It came out good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm impressed. It looks very nice.
I had to turn my lights back on in here.
And that's why she designs all of our posters and everything.
Yeah.
What's up, Al?
I need some more love.
No.
You only get 1 vitamin a day, dude. You're a little guy.
He's like, give me a Luden's now. I got a cough.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, he's adorable. He's absolutely adorable. Does she film in her kitchen? Is that a microwave?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yep.
I was just gonna say, I was like, am I looking at a microwave or a toaster oven?
It's
that it
totally
becomes
in a microwave, and then like, I know everyone's like, "Oh, your studio's cool." I was like, "This is my kitchen, and my toaster's right there. Would you like a bagel?"
Well, you covered it up with a painting or a picture or something.
It's a bat. It's a freaking bat.
It's a freaking bat.
We actually, at the flea market, we all got freaking bats.
Well, I saw some of Bree's stuff she posted. Did you get some of the cool stuff too, like the scorpions and all that kind of stuff?
It was that same girl, right? She had all that stuff. I actually have her business card over here, and I can't wait to do like a little write-up on her because all her stuff was.
And you know what's crazy is I love taxidermy. Like I don't say I have a huge collection, but like it's expensive too, which I understand because it's intricate work. And her prices were like, she told me the price, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, you're like, you mean 1,000? She's like, no, I mean $10, and you're like, wait, what? Like,
But yeah, I've paid way more for pieces that were less intricate for sure.
Yeah, they're beautiful. All of her stuff was beautiful. So we all got bats. Bree got her scorpion and stuff. We got a bunch of stuff, cool stuff.
Well, that's awesome. Did you guys sell a bunch of your stuff, or was it for like, were you there as Punksylvania?
No, we were just there purely as consumers and to hang out with each other. It was
that's cool.
Better.
That's so much better. Then you don't have to do stuff. You
Right.
just walk around, have fun. You don't have to do things.
When we had all the kids with us, it was actually chaos.
It was total chaos. There was children everywhere.
That's all good. That's why I like going to shows when we don't have to play because I don't have to do anything. I can just hang out.
Right.
I don't have to do anything. I'm not going to carry anything heavy. I got to do nothing.
That was
there to enjoy it.
When I first started Punksylvania is like I don't get to see the shows the way that I used to because now I have to take pictures and videos and I still enjoy it. Obviously, it's just different.
That's like a big thing for me too. Is like when I started doing stuff, with Punksylvania and all that stuff, like documenting things. Like before, the show goes in the pocket and I go in the pit.
Yep, pretty much.
And now it's like, shit, I should maybe get at least like one song or two or something here. And it's like I don't really want to, but I do. I don't know. It's weird.
It's a balance of promo versus just enjoy yourself.
It's tough too because like we love to just be in the crowd and.
Right.
When you can't be in the crowd, it feels like you're like missing something, Like last year at Camp Anarchy, Terry and I actually somehow scored all access passes. So we were side stage for stuff, and we were just like, "This is cool, but like, I'll meet you in the crowd in 5 minutes," because it's just like it's a whole different experience, and people just appreciate it a little differently, I think, too.
Yeah. I can't go into. I actually broke my neck in the Summer Nationals show during the Bad Religion set before Offspring came on, and ever since then, I have like 3 fractured vertebrae in my neck that haven't healed
literally
right.
broke your neck.
Yeah, so literally they were like, I was the doctor. I was like, well, I'm going to go in the pit again. They're like, that's not a good idea. Some crowd surfer who was probably my age, who was about probably 300 pounds more my size. Someone threw him. I was standing there. Wasn't paying attention. He landed right on my head and just destroyed my neck. I was out of work for like 3 months. So I don't go to the pit anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be going to the pit anymore either.
And everyone makes fun of me because they're like, there's Dave standing in the back watching the show with his arms crossed like the old man. I was like, no, I just can't do that anymore because I don't want to die.
I like to be alive and not in pain.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a wheelchair just because I was like, you know what? That one time I saw Pennywise in the pit, it was worth it. You can't walk anymore. No, it was worth it. No.
I know that I'm gonna there's gonna be the day for me where I'm like, I'm done doing that, So I'm like, I'm just gonna dive right on in here while I still want to dive right on in here.
Heck yeah.
I always
would
think
still do it if I
I'm gonna
could.
be that person. I'm gonna stand in the back. I'm gonna stand at the bar and have some drinks. And like 3 songs in, I'm like, fuck this shit.
I always find I bop around a lot. Like I won't stay in there the whole time. I like to be right on the outside. It's actually my favorite place because I love to watch everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on the outside of the pit, you just get to see all of the shitheads going around. You're still kind of close to the bar. You can still get a good view of the stage, but and you can jump in and out whenever you want. So it's like that's where you're gonna find me at a show.
Right.
Yeah, you'll find me by the bar. My wife will be like, does anyone want to go in the pit with me? And I'll be like, go find a friend. And she's like,
You
okay.
can come with us in the pit anytime.
Okay, well then she's probably going to take you up on that every time we see you at a show.
We are ready.
We are ready.
We had so much fun. We crushed the pit when we saw the Bronx, Bree and I, back in December.
Oh my gosh, that was so recent, but it wasn't.
I know. It feels. I hate to say that was like one of my last shows, and it feels like forever ago. It really pretty much was.
Yeah, it's almost November of this year, so yeah, that was a year ago.
We
Crazy.
caught the December show. I think the last show. Did we catch the last show?
Yeah, it was the last one of that tour.
Oh,
I went
wow.
up to Brooklyn that night, actually. I took on the city for that for that show.
You're
That was like a last
betting
minute thing.
for it?
Nobody was gonna go. Everybody was like, "Nah, it's in Brooklyn. Fuck Brooklyn."
Right.
And then we were all like, that day, "You're going? All right, I guess I'll drive up there."
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. I'm so glad that we went, but I miss it. Ow, hey, what's up?
He's back.
Yeah, he is back.
I thought he wanted a fist bump first. I thought he was just like, Mom, I'm going to bed.
He wants to play a SpongeBob game, you guys.
Fair enough. Oliver, you enjoy that SpongeBob game, bro. You're going to have a good time.
Woo, easy killer.
He's like, don't tell me what I like.
I think he's making fun of you.
Did he just say you're dead to me? Is that what
No,
he said to
I think he
me?
said, "Hi, my name's David."
I thought he literally was like, you're dead to me. And I was like, that's hilarious coming from a 4-year-old.
Honestly,
I've
I
heard
wouldn't be
adults say that.
surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, that's so funny. I hope that's what he said because I've heard adults say that to me before.
He has absolutely no filter. And sometimes I'm just like,
my
"Where
kind
I'm
of bud.
trying."
Yeah, my kind of dude. Yeah, just say what you feel, bro. Don't hold back.
He's very no
My
filter.
daughter was killing me at the flea market because she's the youngest. And like everyone just gives her everything. Like she doesn't have to do anything for herself.
Ugh,
And she
no.
was just walking around to the vendors. "I really like this, but I only have $3." And I was like,
Help me, I'm poor.
But you do at a flea market, you gotta haggle down. I mean, free is great.
"Oh my god!"
Now,
But she'll
there's
go
a
to
difference
like
between
I
having
take them
and
to
being
shows
crazy.
sometimes, and they'll go to the merch table, and like people are just like fucking throwing merch at them, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
No one throws anything. My wife, she embarrasses me when we go to flea markets. It'll be like $20, and I'll be like 16. He'll be like 17, and she'll be like, "Fuck you, 12." And I'll be like, "What the fuck just happened? Like, how do we go from here to here?" But she gets it every time. I'm like, "How'd that happen?" She's like, "Screw these people. I'll get you the deal." I'm like, "You're."
I love it.
I grew up in the
Scare me a
Dominican
little bit.
Republic, so everything there is a barter system. Like there are like, even if you go to like an actual retail store, you're just like, "No, I'm not paying for that. Like I'll give you that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's just natural to me.
Yeah.
Someone says something, I'm like, "No, how about this?"
You're like, "That's adorable," but how about you?
Right? That's so cute. No.
That's adorable. You guys, I'm so proud of all of our pumpkins.
I know.
They all
And I
came
feel
out really
all
great.
of my
That's really good.
fingers.
I know, we all have all of our limbs.
No one got stabbed at all.
No stab wound.
No.
No stabs.
The only fatality was my first pumpkin.
You should have taken a picture of him.
Yeah. I did not. I was
You could have
pissed.
entered him in the contest.
I was too pissed.
I was so pissed.
Wasn't happy. I was pissed.
She said, "God damn it, I smashed my fucking pumpkin." And I'm like, "Are you kidding? We have 20 minutes." She's like, "I'll be back in 5."
I'll be back in 5.
And literally 5 minutes later, she's like, "Have the pumpkin. It's been gutted."
Hey, that's pretty damn impressive. That's fast.
I mean, I didn't gut it properly. There's a ton of seeds in there, but
Oh, I thought you were going to say you stole it, like you didn't get it properly.
no, I'm pretty sure I still owe them $1.
Took it off her
I
neighbor's
couldn't
porch.
change properly in the dark, and I think I'm gonna stop tomorrow and give them another $1 just in case.
Like, I don't know if this was enough for this pumpkin, but here you go.
But
If that was
here's
me, I would have fumbled like the wrong bills or something somehow, and I would have ended up having a $20 pumpkin.
dropping a 50.
I would have got home and been like,
Dropped a 50 for a pumpkin.
"Yeah,
Like,
right."
it looked like it
The
was,
$50 pumpkin.
I'd be taking the knife out of my pumpkin and digging open the cash box. I just need my change.
You have my fuck off pumpkin too.
we're going to see you and be like, "That was our prize grapefruit you stole." What the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, it's $100.
That's why it smelled like honeydew.
That was our giant prize gourd grapefruit. What the fuck are you taking that for?
But it's so
I thought
beautiful.
it was a white pumpkin. I don't know.
I wish I had a white pumpkin.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
had
see
no
anything that was
idea.
colored. That's awesome.
I wanted a gray one, but they were all like flat and weird and like not carvable.
I like the little tiny green ones, but they're super tiny.
Yeah.
I think
Little
because
Probably not easy to carve either, you would think.
No.
Probably not.
I think there's like a weapon. You can put one in a slingshot and shoot at your neighbor's
Yeah.
house. Go through a
An
window.
old stock.
You can definitely do that.
I think our hour's about up, right? And our pumpkins are done.
I feel like that flew by.
In an hour?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Well, so much has happened. So much has happened, but nothing has happened at the same time.
And
That's
I
the
feel like
best
we
part.
didn't talk about your music at all.
He's like, let's talk about it for 30 seconds and please don't bring it up again.
I'm bad at interviews. That's why.
No, you did awesome.
No, I'm bad at when people are asking me like, "What's this song? What's it mean to you?" I'm like, it's just no. I'm like, I
In
don't like
great
doing
detail before we leave, I would like you to describe. I'm just teasing you.
People do that to me a lot in interviews. They're like, the whole concept of puncture wounds. Tell me about it. I'm like, what about it? I'm like, I don't know what to say to you right now.
I wrote down some words.
And like for us, I feel like we don't ever do that because I feel like for us, we take it as more of like how we take it in. It's, you know what I mean? Like what it means to us.
And and for me,
that's
that's what I prefer is people to listen to it and make their own assessments, and opposed to me telling you what it's about. That sucks the fun out of it. If I told you some of those songs and what they're about, you'd be like, well, fuck, I don't even like it anymore, you bastard.
I feel like some things are better left unsaid there. Like if you like,
Agreed.
Yeah.
I don't
Bree,
know.
I'm glad you
I guess
listened
if
to
it
Going
comes
Nowhere.
up casually, sure, but
It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you listened to the last song on the record.
How did I miss it? Oh my God.
Glad you
Thank
got
God I know you and I gave it to you to look at because that would have been terrible.
I read that and I was like, I think you made a mistake there, Miss Bree.
I hope you said it just like that too.
I love how he calls you Miss Bree. That's the best.
No, it's all good. I appreciate the review, though. I really do. I do appreciate it. Everything you ladies do for us. We are so grateful.
Aww.
We thank you so
Oh,
much.
please. You guys are awesome. We happy to help.
Yeah, here I am saying thank you. You're like, fuck you, dude. You take my help, motherfucker, and I will make you. I will make
You
you.
let us love you, damn it.
That's pretty much how it goes because I'm like,
I will make-
I have this
Oh,
idea,
God,
Dave. What do you
God.
think about it? I'm going to make you do it. You're going to be my guinea pig. It's fine.
We're
But
cool
really,
with
though, that's
anything.
like been the really beautiful thing about like all of the bands. I go back to keep saying our bands, even though you guys like aren't our bands.
Is that offensive to you? Can we call you our bands?
No, we're your band.
Awesome. We're down with
Well,
that.
I mean, I feel like there's like these certain bands that you guys have taken under your wings almost, and I feel like we're one of them. And
Well, that's what I mean. Like you guys are special to us, and not that we're like biased or anything, but you guys have been with us literally
I'm
since
biased.
day one, since this was just a little baby seed, and the fact that you guys are still down with us and our shenanigans and letting us
I
do
love it.
all of these crazy things. You know, we don't know what's going on, we don't know what's going to happen, but you're like, fuck yeah, let's do it, girls. And
Yeah.
it's really great, and it's very humbling.
What is nice for us too, because we can fuck up in front of our friends and it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? And we can learn from that. Whereas opposed to like a band that we don't know and they're like,
I have never seen you ladies fuck up any of these interviews. I've watched, I think, almost all of them, and you have never really like fucked one up that I've seen. I've never seen your bloopers, but like
that'll be
for your
tough.
outtakes.
You're just
I-
wait.
I
it's
highly
coming.
doubt that you guys would met you.
But even our bloopers are never with guests. Like we hardly edit that stuff ever.
Yeah, everything that gets recorded really gets put right on. Everything's really raw. We
It's
don't.
me like talking like an asshole to the camera for like the intros and stuff that I'm like, I called Laura by the wrong name not too long ago because I'm a dumbass. And it's like she's not my best friend. Like
She has like a totally different name, not even related to mine at all.
You're like, this bitch. I don't even know who is this
Like,
bitch. I don't
you know what
even
the crazy part is?
Terry and I were
We
like,
didn't even notice when we were filming. It was later when Terry was doing the edit and she said it to me. She's like, you asshole.
That's okay though. It's
Yeah, I
okay.
mean-
It's all in good fun.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and to
so
be
we
honest
were
with you, I
never
just-
supposed to be doing this. Like the podcast came about because we were bored in COVID and wanted to like stay relevant. We wanted to give people shit to like look at on our feeds because we had nothing to do anymore. We had no kids to promote. So it kind of just snowballed into this, and I think it's become really fun for us to get to know everybody, and I think it's a nice learning experience too. Like I said, we meet different guests who have different things to say about all sorts of aspects of the scene that we.
Yeah, we rarely talk about the music. I feel like we always get way off.
And that's okay. I honestly wasn't expecting from besides like one or two questions to talk about my band or our band at all. I was expecting to come on here and just hang out with you ladies. That's literally what I was expecting to
And
do.
we are promoting ourselves adequately.
It's fine. It's fun though. It's a good time. I appreciate you having me. And honestly, we do from all of us in City of Skateboards. We thank you ladies so much for everything you've done for us so far. We really do appreciate it.
And back at you for sure.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
So why don't you tell us where we can go get the new album, where we can check you out, all that bullshit.
Anywhere that streams music. Although Amazon Music, apparently you have to be like an Amazon Music, you have to be like a Plus member or something to stream it. I don't know if I probably did something wrong when I uploaded it. Because our label's great, and like Maddie does a lot of stuff for us, but like we handle all that kind of stuff. And this was the first album where he was like, listen, bro, he's like, you've got to figure out how to do all this. And I was like, I don't want to. I want someone to do it for me.
Right.
And he was like, no, you got to figure it out. And I was like, motherfucker. So if I did something wrong, I probably did. I don't know. But every streaming site, except for I think Pandora. I don't think it's made its way to Pandora. I think it has to be approved or something. I don't fucking know. But you can, I mean, and if anyone's going to buy anything, like our album, shirts or anything, and you're going to buy it directly from the band, this is going to sound dick to Bandcamp because Bandcamp's so cool and they do a lot of stuff for a lot of bands. Don't buy anything directly from Bandcamp. Buy it directly from us because Bandcamp would charge someone $10 shipping just for a CD, and I can't override that. So if you're going to buy something, message us. I'll just
Yeah,
pay
I
PayPal
think
or
that
Venmo.
because I just went to buy a shirt and I think the shipping was $15.
Yeah, and I thought it was something we
say that
did.
actually. You're 100% right. We talked about that.
Yeah, I thought it was
like I'm going to see him in a couple weeks. I'm just going to tell him to bring me a shirt.
Yes,
I
bring
thought
all
it
of
was
your-
something we did, and it wasn't. It was the shipping that Bandcamp imposes. But like, if you look at when I shipped the CD and a shirt the other day, just locally, it was still like $8. So I don't know if I have no idea how that works. I tried to change it, but once again, I didn't even know how to get on the Zoom chat. I had to like text message you a million times, be like, "How do I do it? Talk me through it. What do I do?"
You
How do I do
I
it?
don't know how to Zoom.
right here, no problem. You got the camera working yourself.
I know
No,
you were pretty quick. We've had some guests that it took a little bit. Like there's been fumbling. We had to call back a few times.
No, so yeah, if anyone wants to buy
Dad took it
anything,
down the road in his fucking car a couple weeks ago. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were touring Hollywood.
and anything you ladies want from me, just let me know and I'll bring. Because I'm not going to bring all of our merch because we're trying to pack everything in
Sure.
one car. So I'll bring whatever
Absolutely.
you want though. T-shirt sizes and whatever you want, I'll bring you whatever. And
Oh,
since it's your birthdays, you're not paying for it, of course. You're just getting it.
No.
Nope. Yes.
Hey,
It's your
listen,
it's your
we're just
birthday.
gonna keep a PSA here. We are sneaky fucking bitches, okay?
Sneaky bitches.
We are sneaky.
Caroline and I passed the same 20 back and forth all fucking weekend. We kept hiding in each other's shit. You'll get paid for it. Don't front.
I'm gonna put a pair of socks on and get cut in between the web of the toes, or be like a $10
Pretty
bill.
much.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I had a 20 in my boot before I left.
What are you my boots?
So I left it in the donut box behind. I was like, I got you some donuts. There's a
Oh.
inside.
Okay, well then I'm not okay. Well, under those circumstances, then I don't want to play that game. So we're not gonna do that. I don't want to put a pair of underwear and get my ass cracked, lift like tripped over by like a $20 bill. That doesn't sound like fun.
Funny.
You're like a 20. You're getting $5, bitch.
Listen, please
Let's not get
no, we're
crazy
not
here.
No, but really, we will definitely grab a bunch of merch and all that good stuff.
Okay.
It's our favorite thing. I feel like I've saved so much money this year because I didn't buy merch at shows. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna spend it.
I feel like I've bought more merch now than I've bought. Because at the show, I'm like, all right, the face-to-face show, I was like, I have $20. I can either get gas on the way home or I can get a really cool t-shirt.
T-shirt.
No, I did get the gas, dude. Columbus is a long way away.
Oh yeah, that's a long drive. I
Yeah.
thought you were like, I was 20 minutes down the road, but I just had to get gas. You're like, fuck the gas. We'll get it later.
No, I was in Columbus. I needed that $20. I regret it to this day, but
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I've actually bought a lot more stuff musically in like bands, albums, LPs, everything, because me and my wife used to go to the bar like 2 or 3
Right.
nights a week.
Hollywood.
Can't go anywhere anymore.
right.
So like we've been saving like obscene amounts of money from not
Yeah.
doing our really bad habits we do on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
But it's crazy, yeah. But yeah, I hope this ends sooner than later. I really hope everything goes smoothly for you two ladies next year with the camp and everything. I hope everything.
You'll be a
Clears
part of
up
it, so you'll be
enough.
a part of the headache. Don't worry.
Okay, you're not getting rid of us.
Yeah.
Well, duh. You're not getting rid of me either. I like it too much. I enjoy it too much.
All right. It was great talking to you, dude. Thanks for
No,
everything.
thank you, ladies, so much again for having me. And yeah, I anytime you ever need anything from me, you know where I'm at.
And
I
likewise.
appreciate it. For sure.
And we appreciate that. We do appreciate that. So thank you. Well, thanks for having me. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you ladies some other time. It's going to take me 10 minutes to figure out how to close this Zoom call on my end. So I'll probably be here motherfucking the screen for a few minutes while I try. So, yeah, just a heads up with that. So like, let's just scroll here. Oh, never mind. This says leave. Well, there's the fucking fun in that. There's the fun. That's bullshit. Where's the fun in that? Okay, well.
Bye,
All right, bye, guys.
We'll talk
Good night,
to you.
ladies. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Good night.
Bye.
Writing love letters on the chalkboard, then watch them wash away in the ever-present rain, striving for something more permanent that the weather can never take away. Maybe it's hope, maybe a dream, or is it all a fallacy? Have we truly come undone? Different time, a different place, or invalidity? Can anything last if I'm gone here today? It's gone tomorrow. Gotta hold on to what you have here today. It's gone tomorrow. It really is that bad here today. It's gone tomorrow. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe it's hope, maybe a dream, or is it all a fallacy? Have we truly come undone? Different time, a different place, or invalidity? Can anything last if I'm gone here today? It's gone tomorrow. Gotta hold on to what you have here today. It's gone tomorrow. It really is that bad here today. It's gone tomorrow. It's gone tomorrow. Oh, oh, oh.
Thanks, Dave. That was so much fun. I'm actually pretty impressed with how our pumpkins turned out, considering none of us had any skill. Next week, join us. We have some badass women of punk rock coming on. We're going to have a little Halloween happy hour, and we have some fun things in store. So we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
I wanna go,